Hmm. So get this. I received like very, very strong uh word about uh a hairline fracture. I don't know what the fuck that is, right? So I look it up, right? Hairline fracture. I'm like, what's good? Like a hairline fracture? This shit means literally a hairline stress fracture is a small, thin crack or severe bone bruise caused by repetitive overloading forces rather than a single acute injury. Hmm. Okay, spirit. Okay, divine. Let's go. Let's go. So what you trying to say? I think we have some hairline fractures going on with you. Uh, it- ideally, and it sounds terrible, ideally it's just one, but it may not even be just one. Hairline, I thought it had to do with hair. Like it is like repeated blows, stress to the same point are going to cause a fracture, right? But it's probably something that you're living with, that you're handling, that you're good at hiding, that, you know, you think you can take the punches to the area and be okay. You might take pride in that you can take it. Doesn't mean the fracture isn't still there. And I guess I'm just like, ooh, what is it? What is it costing you? What other areas? Because this is the thing. You're good at taking that hit, right? And that shit is fractured. But like you good, right? Do you know that you overcompensate in other areas of your body in order to hold this injury together? In order to continue to take the punches, like, and the energy that takes, it's breathtaking is what I'm getting. Like it's just like out of this world type of Herculean effort, superhero energy that it takes just to be like, yeah, I can take that, right? So wherever you are in your situation, because there's different levels to this, and I always talk about this, where are you in there taking the hits? Because if you are, like, you're in the ring right now, so respect to you. Don't let anybody just be like, get out of the ring, duh. I know I gotta get out. Like, thank you so much for your feedback as I'm just trying to stay up, right? Or get back up. We all have our things. Like, just please, I'm looking at you and saying, if you're in it, I know what that is. And it's frightening. And it's like, you don't even know if you're going to get out, but you are. So that level, like, don't you ever fucking talk to you, to yourself, like, why don't you just get out? You will. But you know why you can't right now. You know that you're just taking your steps, waiting for guidance, whatever. Like you'll get out. Okay? It's that serious. So it just pisses me off when people just try to tell you, well, just get out. Because they don't know what you've hid. They don't know what you've endured. They don't know because you've allowed them to have this cloud of comfort when it comes to you because you don't want to bring your mess to others. And also because you can't trust. And it's just easier sometimes to just be the one that's like, don't even worry about me. Like, don't even look over here. Ain't nothing going on. It's so much easier, even though you're going through hell. Because these people who care, and some like, it's questionable, right? Because let's be real. But let's say these people who care about you going through shit, they're not getting you out. They're not going to offer, like, let's say in your darkest moment, if you've had a moment where you've just like confided in someone about what was happening to you, and depending on who it was, you've received the like, oh yeah, why did you even get yourself into that situation? Like you shouldn't have done that. Like, maybe you should have done this. Like, what kind of fucking friend is that? What kind of family member? What kind of support is that? Question that. Question that. Don't question yourself. Question the support, right? And then also be very, very careful with your own guard. Like, oh, no one will be trusted again. Rightfully so. But no, like we can do it again. It's just when people show you who they are and you're down, ooh, it's just that much more disgusting, repelling. It feels more, it's just, the veil is a little thinner, and you can, through your pain, through your suffering, you can see more clearly, which is horrible, but also like you can't go back. So if you saw somebody that you thought was a friend, that you thought you could trust, through your veil of pain, you were like, oh, you are not for me at all. You don't love me at all. That's unfortunately great news. Why? Because you will inevitably be up. You will inevitably rise through your challenges. You didn't need them. Like it's just hard to lose something that you thought you had and you never had, right? But like clarity is so beautiful in any scenario. Truth is just like, I'll take it over anything because it's true. It's true. I can build on truth. I can't build on your bullshit. I can't build on my own bullshit and lying to myself about you, right? I'd rather just have a clean, like, oh, this is what it is, right? And then from here, anything can be built, just not shit upon shit. Who is that serving? Who, maybe them? Like I don't know what your situation is, but like that's not what we're here for. Like that is not it. So it's icky. It's an icky place to be, to stand for truth and to tell the truth when you have felt like you couldn't even be honest with yourself, right? So I I don't look at this one. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I really feel like there's a fine line uh, that people cross, and it's because you were ready to see them in that way. So, the creator of your own reality, you got this. You really do. But I guess to go back to the point, I'm like, what is my, there's no point, but like, that's, if you think about that hairline fracture thing, I'm like, why am I hearing this? It's like, you know how many times the same people have to hit that spot in order for it to be a fracture in you? And like with intention? Like think about boxing, think about, contact, MMA, like they have to mean it. They have to go for it. They have to go for that spot several times. That is someone who is trying to take you down. And they won't be able to. Newsflash. But it's hurtful when you thought that someone was someone that was in your corner. Like, come the fuck on. So if your guidance is like, whoa, I'm getting hit in the same spot, what's going on? And I think what I meant to say was like, yes, if it's the same people, places, and things, if you know, you know. If it's that, like, same people, same place, same thing, just hitting the spot is one. But it's also like when, and I always talk about this, is when these cycles start repeating and like different new people start doing the same shit that your old people used to do, right? That you thought you'd like let go of, right? And that's the shit that I don't want to see. Like, oh, damn, I didn't learn the lesson. Damn. Like, okay. All right, I didn't learn the lesson. But I'm not about to keep taking hits over here. Like, how can I mend this for now? And the big thing that I've also been like contemplating is like, if you're at the, and like I said, you're in different stages, right? If you're at the stage where you know where the hits are coming from, and you've put those contenders down, and you've had other contenders come in with the same bullshit, and you're like, oh, I recognize that now as the same shit, it's hitting the same wound, if you're there, then it's more like, what then yeah, there's a period of like, yay, let me make this shoulder better. Let me just fix this area, and I'm not focused on y'all. Like there's nothing there, right? But that's like that healing that everybody talks about. I'm healing, and it's this me time that can be really delicious. Like really, really good when you're truly giving to yourself what like no one else could really provide. And that's the point anyway. But we're not here to just survive on our own or to be alone. Or if it was that, like, easy, goodbye. But we're meant to interact with these motherfuckers. Like, it's just the way. And our lives be enriched. May they be enriched by the interaction, by the connection. We thrive on connection, on human connection, and we seek it, and we need it, and we desire it. So, since we do, it's, and then you're like, okay, but I've set a boundary. Like, I will no longer let people be doing this, right? Like that's number one. Like all spiritual teachings that you're looking at out there, I am positive you've hit the part of like, hey, we're gonna mend this thing and be happy with the shoulder we got. Like, right? That is such a joyful part. Like if you're not there yet, like you will enjoy that very much. And it's just because this whole thing is purpose driven, like you're meant to do something. This won't be enough. Your healing will not be enough. And there's some grieving that has to happen there. And then there's also this like, I'm ready to go out there, see what's up, right? That period, like, yay, no, like, but it's true. It's like, hey, we're good. Like, you're just not gonna hit the shoulder, right? So it's more like, it's not like I'm gonna fuck you up. It's more like, okay, that's cool, but like, nope. And that's also a great period. However, it's not the point, right? It's the undefended heart. Or you want to hit that shoulder? Go ahead. Like that's the goal. That's what we strive for. Like that's what I'm looking at that and being like, ooh, that's interesting. You're gonna hit my hairline fracture, and I'm gonna be like, oh, and so it is. That's cool. You did that. Got it. I took it. What? That's what I strive to be like. But it's that openness to like be so ready to give and to receive, and to the openness after the fracture is what I'm really interested in. And knowing that part of that means like trauma is gonna like, just even when good things are happening, the trauma, like you're thinking about like, oh, that seems nice. And the trauma memory to match that moment literally comes in at the same moment, and you're like, no. Yeah. That's called this the dance. this is the dance. And I'm laughing because it's really, that's the shift. But like the greatness that you are here for can only be achieved with an undefended stance. So you don't have to do it before you're ready, but you know that that's what you're going for. Um, but you already can clock what's going on. So it's not like you're going to let everybody in, right? So if you let somebody in, it's because they've literally cleared several areas. But at the end of the day, they could still hit the fracture, you know? So that's the chance you take. And is it worth it? Questions. I just enjoy these present conversations so much. So if you're here, thank you. Thank you for just sharing the void with me and wondering what the fuck.